Yo, what is going on? Now, last video I did say I was going to bring out another Dark Side edition, and that's exactly what I got going on right now. You see Anakin, you know it's coming, but first things first, let me introduce you to the first leader for this video. It's based from the mysterious characters known as the Ones. Now, these extraordinary beings are from the planet Mortis, and they're considered Force wielders who were embodiments of the light and dark side of the Force. Now, the most intriguing one for me is the Sun. Now, this guy is the incarnation of the dark side, and oddly, he looks kind of like the Inquisitor too. But this guy's strong. I mean, he mainly attacks with his red force lightning, but he can also utilize any and all types of the dark side powers. He could even transform into a large winged gargoyle. Now, this brings me to my next card. I wanted to get a little creative and put together a concept unique where it would serve as an evolution card for the Sun. This would be the first of its kind. I mean, it would be literally an animation of it morphing into this large gargoyle once you play the card. I did have two versions of this card. That was the first one. This is the second one. This one has 9 energy on it because it just looks massive on the card. And it would be as big as it looked in the Clone Wars episode, really. So, would have to be user controlled. Just fly around, embarrass the units, and just dominate. So, yeah, let me know what you think the abilities should be and which version you think looks better. Alright, so it's no question that Anakin was necessary to come out as a light side leader to start with. But I also wondered what it would look like if there was a dark side Anakin before he became Vader with the mask. So I created two concepts because I thought that a hooded and an unhooded version could be okay options. But here is the hooded version of Anakin I created. And if he did get a card created for him as a Sith, it would have to have the dark side ability, obviously, not the organic boost power-up that he currently has. I personally would like to see the Force Choke that he used on Padme on Mustafar, or maybe just a rage-induced card like Kylo, but I don't know. You let me know which one you think. The unique card for Anakin was kind of tough since his turn to the dark side looking the way he did was short-lived before he got wrecked by Obi-Wan on Mustafar. But since he was the leader of the 501st Legion, later known as Vader's Fist, and they did participate in the killings inside the Jedi Temple, I decided to go with that card. Now, I say this would spawn 2 elite clone troopers and follow him everywhere to protect him, as we see with many current uniques. And no, Captain Rex would not be one of them either. I did have an idea of maybe one of them being a sniper for long-range attacks, while the other would just be a short-range but more powerful close-range attack. But yeah, give me some feedback on what unique you think would be good for the dark side version of this Anakin. Alright, so this wraps up this video, and later this week I want to release another unit concept videos, but for the light side. And also another thing, I've received some solid feedback in the comments to go with some neutral side leaders and units. And I think this is really a good idea to introduce some new factions into the game that weren't directly involved in the war. Some suggestions that I liked were the Hutts or Hondo Ohnaka and his pirate gang. But yeah, let me know how you feel about that, and I'll catch you in the next video.